Welcome to People Tech's leadership journey, and congratulations for making a decision to be the best leader that you can be and learn new tools and techniques that you're going to be able to apply for the rest of your career. As with all powerful processes, and I call this leadership journey the most powerful leadership process in the world, there are different symbols and different reasons why it was created. Back in 1988, I had got some personal feedback where people said, Mike, you're a visionary, you're creative, you're motivating, you're inspiring, you're unbelievable with relationships, but you got a flaw. And I said, well, what is that? And they said, you're wishy-washy and you don't hold people accountable to behavior. Ugh, that punched me in the stomach. That hit me hard. And I really didn't know what to do with it, but I started to study who could help me. And I found a consultant that specialized working with leaders, actually doctors and nurses in hospitals, and you know how difficult they can be, okay, those teams. And she was able to turn them around, and I hired her to help myself and my leadership. And she showed me where my actual behavior was creating these impressions. And I was able to, with our team's help, turn the situation around and go from one of the worst results in terms of our value survey to one of the best results ever recorded because of the techniques applied and the changes applied. And you're going to get a chance to learn this powerful process over the next 6 months. With this process, there are symbols to help us remember and understand what you're going to learn. The first symbol is that of a passport. And you guys gave yourself, you leaders gave yourself a passport to attend. Now you may have a sponsor that's permitting you with the financial obligation and also for the time for you to be involved in this program, but you are the one that signed up for it. And you've given yourself permission to take time away from busy transactions that keep you away from learning about yourself to take time to study you. So congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back that you've given yourself a passport to attend this powerful process. The second symbol that helps us to learn this process is that of a globe. When we go to a lot of classes, I know I used to take a lot of leadership classes, and those classes, while they were good, I used to let the book just sit on the shelf and not use it. You can't do that in the leadership journey. We meet with you every other week for these sessions, for these 12 sessions, and you get a chance to apply what was learned the previous session in your workplace and in reality. And that's awesome because you can come back and say, here's what worked and here's what didn't. And leadership development is a process. It's not an event. It's not going to a class and letting it sit on the shelf. It's implementing it throughout the rest of your career. The other thing that you're going to be able to do is go as a team. You're not going alone. You're with other people. When I first started to teach the leadership journey, I was doing it one-on-one with people. And it was really good. And people said, Mike, I got a ton out. And there were things that I shared with you that it was pretty important. And I learned a lot. But after they went through the group process, because some of them went through both, they said, Mike, while the individual process with you was fantastic, the group process was even better. Why? Because I got a chance to learn from so many others and gain their perspectives. And that's what's going to be happening to you. You've got a chance to learn from others what they're experiencing, what they're going through, and you can help each other through this very difficult thing called leadership. The next symbol can be symbolized by that of a treasure chest. During this process, we do a lot of tools, and we use a lot of different techniques to uncover how you make decisions, how you handle conflict, how you manage change, how you build your vision, mission, goals. And along the way, you're going to find some buried treasures about yourself. You're going to learn about what your strengths are, what your weaknesses, we call it magic dust. You're going to learn about your magic dust. And you're going to determine from that, what are the golden nuggets that I put in my treasure chest to take along with me? And you're going to learn which ones of those are important to you and how do you use those for the rest of your career. And the last symbol is a suitcase. Because all of us as leaders need to have a suitcase with us so that we can call on different techniques, different processes, and different methods and different tools for the various scenarios that we face. And you're going to be able to pull out, based on the souvenir that you take with you, the special thing that you're going to use throughout your career, and we're going to be able to take those and implement those as needed. And you're going to have a variety of things that you can choose from. And the last symbol that I like to use is that of a mirror. And we're leaders. We're leaders, and we're going to be leaders for the rest of our lives, whether we like it or not. And because we now are going to have this information, not only do we need to learn about ourselves with this mirror, this is a two-way mirror. We need to learn about other people. And in this process, you're going to have a chance to learn about yourself, and you're going to have a chance to learn about others in the deepest possible manner. And with that, you're going to be the most effective leader that you can be. Why? Because you now have the information that you didn't have access to before. Enjoy your journey. Look forward to seeing you again. Continue on, and let's talk as you're going through the process. Thank you.